let's get going on our first Sunday stream in a while. Our second stream of the month. But I wanted to get some more games in. Played a little more last night after stream ended. Got very unlucky. Won 0 dice rolls. Yo, Zexel. Where's the Shadow Mist? I've got a list. I've got a deck ready. I'll show you. But I figured we should start today strong. Get some practice in. This Puruli is not going to do very much. Neither is the Droll, if I'm honest. Hey, Briar. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. We probably use the Droll right away now, right? Because I don't think Puruli really does anything after that first normal summon for Live Twin. I mean, Droll's really not going to do much either since they're doing Fiendsmith, so we'll see. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope you're having a great weekend. I've been playing a lot of Commander lately, which has kind of been taking up a lot of my focus, but I'm going to be taking a concerted effort to focus on Yu-Gi-Oh! Make sure I'm practicing, staying sharp, thinking about the game, all that stuff. I'd hate to go and do Nats with fuzzy brain. They're going to get their draw here, so we're going to cut them off from any more additions, although I don't know how many more they really even honestly have in them. They have, it looks like they're, well, I guess we don't really know what they're going to go for. It's probably the Caesar. They're not going for the draw. Are they playing around Droll specifically? Because this card, right? No. Ah, I see. Now they can do it. It's this one that draws a card, right? Yeah. But they're choosing not to do it, it looks like. So they must be waiting for a better search than just one random draw off the top. I've also been on a really big Hearthstone nostalgia trip. Did anybody play that? Or still play it, I guess? It's still a game. When I was in high school, that was definitely the game I played the most. Didn't have a local scene in my town, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't as big a focus for me then. So I got to play my esports league there. That was really fun. They had the Fua. Our hand played pretty well into Fua had we gone first. Obviously, the Habakiri would have eaten it, and that would have been sad, but... Okay, they got a draw here. I think it's a safe time to draw. It's possible that's the last time they were going to add, but now we force it. There's the Caesar. If we pick up Prayers, we can go for the Habakiri Prayers to eat both Caesar charges. Wow, that's very lucky. If I think they have Droll, we could do it in the draw phase, but then we lose out on quite a bit of advantage. I also don't mind going for Snake Rain rather early either. We have Daybreak in rotation. They can get back Trouble Sunny. I think we lead with this. Bro, wish the prayers into existence. I was manifesting. They're not using Caesar here. That's very interesting. I can't say I agree with that. We'll use our Saji here. Attempt to pick up our ritual. They have Ash. That's fine. We still have an avenue to ritual, which is good. I think we go for the Snake Rain here because we don't want this Caesar to get 2 charges off in the direction of Mitsurugi. We would rather soak some of that up with something like a Nunu if we can. Here we're seeing Abao. Alright, I can't stay long. Got D&D at 12:30. That's awesome. What level are you playing? What class are you playing, Matt? I have to know. Maybe he'll pop his own Caesar. Guess not. My current D&D party is level 11. We've been playing for 2 years in our current campaign. This is very interesting. If we get Curse to hit the board here, it's very good for us. Because then Caesar doesn't do anything versus the Curse effectively. Because we already have the Daybreak. We don't really care about the Naya coming out. I mean, we do, but we also have another way of getting it with the Neff here. 14 viewers, thank you for coming. Probably not going to be a super long stream today. Hour and a half, maybe. It's a new campaign, but if I remember correctly, I'm doing Rogue. I don't know, been a bit since I checked the papers. Might just be lying. Are you going to NAWCQ? I am. I'm going to Nats. Okay, so here we're going to see the Caesar. What do I care more about? The Daybreak tokens or the prayers resolving? I'll see you there. Yeah, I'll see you there, Miko. Good luck. What do I care more about? Maybe we can have a mirror match. I would love that. Beat up streamer for me. Let's go for prayers here. And then if they don't respond, we can go for a Daybreak as well. But I have a feeling they'll try to stop this here. I honestly would have rather the Daybreak resolved, but I'm still happy with this state of affairs. So we actually get quite a lot here. So we'll go Aramasa, pay 8. We have yet to normal, so we'll go for our Saji. We'll use that Habakiri. And I don't want to use Neff just yet because we can trigger it ourselves. That's super annoying. I think that loses us the duel. Because neither player can draw. They have a pop ready to go. Let's wait on Neff because we can trigger it ourselves. If we go... They also have the Paradise. But their board state isn't actually crazy for us. Code Igniter might be a card that's useful here. No, because you can't search. Yeah, not really. They're going to pop one of these. I don't care. So they have one interaction left for us. So if we go like this, we can at least get Neff to the field. We'll be rep locked, but I think we go... This is super doomed. Because they'll just Paradise this. Yeah, GG. We had 2 good hand traps too, just not good into their deck. We know they're on Droll. Mischief doesn't do anything to Fiendsmith. I don't think it does anything to Live Twin because they don't summon from hand. I think this looks good. This is kind of the standard siding pattern. I checked it out. May 7th, 2026 will be Ogdoadic's TCG 5-year birthday. It's 5-year anniversary, so... I've been playing Fiendsmith Engine in the deck, and yeah, Fiendsmith is broken. I don't have it. I'd probably play it if I had it. Okay, our hand is pretty good. We have Daybreak, we have the Crossout. Aramos has a starter on its own. Pick up the Habakiri. 1 Lacrima, 1 Engraver, 1 Sanct. Is that all it is? Do you not do the Tract? That's not so bad, actually, is it? Here we do see the Ash. We'll have to do that. I can't handle that resolving. My turn will literally end. Saji gets us prayers. Okay, they don't have draw. Add a monster. We'll pick up our Murakumo, revive our Saji. Hey Code, good to see you. I told you, chat, we're rising and grinding. We are practicing. Probably not a super long stream this morning, but I wanted to just play some more. I was playing some more last night. Probably could have streamed some more last night even, but I was very tired, but I couldn't sleep. My wife's out of town, and I always have a hard time when she's away. We already have the daybreak. If we eat an interaction on either Curse or Naya here, it doesn't matter at all. It sets us back one body. Are we still going to do the hand rip thing? I'll probably do that near the end of the stream just for fun. They aren't putting the Ash on board. It could be that they're just respecting the thrust, or it could be they just don't want the body. They don't know what we're going to do with it, which is probably pretty prescient of them. Did you see the hero deck list I threw in the Discord? There's nothing we need banished here. We'll banish this, draw a card. That's a pretty good draw, honestly. Unicorn will not spin itself. Go up into our Abao. We already have everything we want, so we can get the Neff to grave using this, I think we'll do. Sadly, I did. Send Neff. We'll use Abao here. I think all of these cards are important, except this could go. Banish this. We nib check them because I feel like they'd want to use it here if they had it. They don't seem to. Bring back a Dark 4. Now we have our Nightmare. I actually think, yeah, we're in a great spot here, honestly. Crazy value. Deck is playable without Abao? Probably, but I really like it. I had a friend let me borrow a Lacrima, Requiem 3 Mowls. That's awesome. Here, it's this for sure. I don't know that we need the Knight Sword. I'll send it just because we don't need it in our deck either. Pick back up our Ritual. Also, Witcher music playing makes me very happy. I think this is a good time to go for the Masquerena, because these two bodies aren't especially useful for other things. We'll summon out our Futsu. Reviving and searching Mirror. I'm surprised you didn't try shoving Chimera. Knight Sword plus Nunu for Kotfi and Aaron. We can do Aaron already with the Water Lily, I think. But that's certainly a line. I don't hate that. Summon out the Habakiri. I attributed the wrong thing. That's very embarrassing. I was just yapping too much. I want to play this deck, but don't have Abao. What can I place instead? I would probably approach it with a different line if that's the case. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we send Aaron here, we're still in a pretty good spot because this will revive itself. Yeah, I like that. Hey, I love your content. I'm currently on a 43 card version of the deck. Have you seen the Oklahoma top 8 list? Hey, Solomon, super happy to hear it. I haven't seen that, but I'm sure it's awesome. Play Allied Code Talker and Endboard instead, cheaper. Yeah, I thought about that card. Bring out the Neff. Oh, I'm sorry, the Murakumo. And here, I think we have already used this. We've already used that. So we'll go Aaron, Tribute, Tribute. Yeah, I like that. We'll resolve our Futsu and our Mirror. We could just leave it in Grave, honestly. They've already used Ash. Let's do that. And here we get one more Disruption. I like the Magatama, but the Prayers really is just so flexible for coming back. And if we get nibbed at the end here, it'll be pretty bad. Although this is their last chance to do so. That being an attack mode was definitely on purpose. Put this down. We will set to and pass. And now we have an easy revive for the Murakumo and the Eren, who will detach off the Photon Lord. Do you plan on playing the Gorgon? I don't plan on playing Gorgon, but I haven't tested it, so I'm not writing it off. Thinking, oh yeah, Alien Lock. Duh. That's a, yeah, good suggestion, Murfolk. Sorry I didn't say that myself. That's a great alternative to Abao. I cut Abao and Eren. I think they are bad. I think I could see cutting Eren. I think calling Abao bad is crazy. But it also depends on what you're trying to do. I'm not going for a Fiendsmith thing, so I don't really know your board you're aiming at. We don't really care about Fiendsmith because Nightmare punishes these kind of monsters. They don't actually do anything on summon. I think Gorgon is integral to beating the double Liger Dancer board. I can't tell if that's a meme or not. I don't know what that means. Also, Futsu should obviously be in defense mode here. It just isn't. They went for the Sanct instead of the Tract. That's interesting. Is Lunalight going to be a big player? Thank you for your response. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I love talking to chat. Destroy all spells and traps. I don't really want you to do that. And this gets our Futsu into defense mode. Lunalight be making towers. Lunalight is a real deck. They end on 2 and Baguska. It's nice that people can play Slicer now that the trap actually... Yeah. Now that's a great point, because now it's a budget option. Before, it was kind of annoying to get the $15 trap. Deha says Alien Lock is mid. I don't think it's mid. I think... What? So you have to have a plan for double towers that are both Raigekis. I hate Lunalight so much. Quick effect Raigekis. Oh, that is really strong. I mean, Wosu is obviously a method of removal. Does... Okay, chat, answer me this. Does Droll, Perulia, or... Droll, Perulia, or Fua hurt that deck? That is annoying. Let's go for... Okay, they scoop. Revive Ame, he loses. I mean, we could also just revive Futsu, and then Futsu revive Murakumo. Droll hurts them. I'm just trying to gauge what I need to know about the deck, you know what I mean? Actually, Droll's not that good into this matchup. Is Lancia good into Fiendsmith Live Twin? Slicer does not beat Liger. Going first, Slicer doesn't beat Liger. Yeah, Wosu is amazing. Droll and Fua. Continuous effects override monster effects with not... Whoa, I can't comprehend that. I forgot about main Nick Salesman. Seeing it made me giggle. We're not maining it right now. Yeah, it's inside right now. What do I want versus this deck? I guess Angel, not true. You will 100% need Goddess as well. Most towers. Yeah. Let's go like this, I think. I know this card doesn't do much, but at least cycling a card just kind of doubles our chances of hitting the Fua. Even one more chance at it. Okay, I mean, this hand's not going to do it, but we'll take it. They end with their own Baguska because Liger Dancer gets around it. Oh, that's funny. Goddess isn't the best idea because it requires so many monsters that your opponent will see. Yeah, they can just wipe you, but it's an idea. Dragon, what's your current plan then if you don't like Wosu Goddess? That's kind of all I could think of to out it. They're towers. We can't get over 8k attack ourselves. We can't echidna them down. Just Lava Golem? What do people in the OCG do to deal with it? Yeah, I guess Lava Golem is a card I hadn't thought of. We don't necessarily need our normal, though we do want it. Gorgon made with IP can do it. You think going second, Gorgon with IP? Yeah, I was going to say that threatens one of them. Two of them if they position them randomly or badly, but IP into Gorgon going second seems not great. Going first, I'm not really worried about them trying to establish two towers. I'm talking about going second specifically. That's when that kind of card is most troublesome. IP into Gorgon can't be destroyed and attacks over, then the second one you can Wosu. I just feel like it'll be hard. It'll be equally hard to get to IP Gorgon turn 2 as a goddess. You still need 5 bodies. Or if they use one to stop the Gorgon, you Wosu the other and then Gorgon after. That's still 5 bodies. That's the same as goddess. I guess it just is reptile lock agnostic. That's what we're thinking. Thank you for coming, everybody. Leave a like if you're having fun. I really appreciate it. You only need 3. Well, I said 5, but yeah, you're right. It is 3. Because, yeah, you go mask. I mean, a bit easier, and Neff can just do it again. Yeah, okay. I guess I do see it. The only issue then for me would be getting a hold of Gorgon since it's a secret rare. So there's a chance it's $5. There's also a chance it's like 30 for basically no reason. And if it's 30, I just can't justify buying it, especially when I've not tested it basically at all. Are you winning, son? Hey, Draconic. Thanks. Good to see you. It will probably drop quickly. Yeah, but shipping time, dude. Takes forever to get stuff. I agree that it won't be in Sphere Mode beats the Lunalight board. Is Sphere Mode the same as Golem? It just requires 3 tributes, like they both block your normal summon. Wait, does Gorgon even affect Liger? It can beat over it. Isn't that what it does? You can slide Lava Golem or Sphere Mode. What's up, Deha? Hey, Beal. Let's try and remove the Caesar here. Sphere Mode itself is a normal summon. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, we lose. Yeah, it goes 100 over and can beat it to death. Only ones that aren't are the one monster ones like Kaiju and Santa Claus. You can pop Sphere Mode with Murakumo. I assume they meant Sphere Mode stops you from attacking, but... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we just pop it. That's fine. Also, Dragon. Classic, least helpful way to give a useful answer. That's why the IP is important. Okay, I see it. I see it. So 3 bodies. It's pretty telegraphed, but if they use the Raigeki, that's still good for you. Just maining a Moon Mirror Shield. People in my locals will practically all trying to get Gorgon as another IP target, so it may keep a bit of value. Probably will drop to maybe $10. I could do $10, even though that's still more than it should be. I can stomach that, I think. If the card really is that useful, and if Lunalight really is going to be that prominent. When is the Lunalight drop, chat? Is that coming up in the same set as Gorgon? Or is it here now? Okay, Duelist Advance. Also, just noting, adding Wosu can get them worried enough to waste a Raigeki. It's out on Friday. Oh, crazy. Same set. Okay, yeah, I basically have no chance to get the card unless my friends open it. So I'll ask my locals pals if they are getting product, and then if I can borrow it. But otherwise, I won't have time to order it. TCG player takes too long. Our hand is pretty... Oh, it's pretty bad. I was going to say pretty good, but we have a dead card in the pre-prep. We have the trap, which isn't amazing because we have no way of getting it to graveyard just yet. So this is pretty rough. This is looking like a 2-brick hand. Just pick it up at the event. I didn't think of that. That's fair, but I would like to test with it some more too. You know what I mean? It's not the kind of thing I want to necessarily just slot in. Especially if it's going to cost an extra deck slot that I think could go better to something else. Dude, I've been a TCG player seller forever. Them increasing the allotted shipping time is the worst change they've made. Takes forever now. It takes so long. I swear, I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I won't comment. I just know it takes a long time. Pre-sale price is around $20. Okay, then it'll be lower than that. There's no way the pre-sale is... Pre-sale is always horrendously overblown. Like, I remember for quite a while... Habakiri was like $5 at least, and I was just not willing to do that. The music's not too loud, is it, chat? Just let me know. I still hate this thing's name, and Lil Girsu. Maybe it's just that it's hard for me to say with my Midwestern accent. Okay. Crown actually isn't the end of the world for us. Never do pre-sale. It's such a waste. Yeah, music's good. Thank you. It's definitely not the most busted card ever, but it's a nice extra going second tool for the deck. Okay. I can appreciate that. I think it's going to be worth doing this in draw. Our hand is so bad. I cannot overstate that. It's got to be you. Pay 8, summon you, go for the Habakiri. I appreciate that. I still stand by. I wish she looked like a reptile and not an Orcust wannabe. I can't. I don't think the art itself is bad. It's a pretty artwork, but I have no idea why she looks like that. We can add Murakumo here. I would really like them to not... And now they have their Omni online. Oh, no, they already had it. Oh, they already have an Omni, huh? We can get our hands on... Okay, it's got to be this here. And this. We'll go Haba, attempt to pick up a ritual. If they stop that, we have Mirror, which can then get it instead for us. I agree there. I saw the art and thought it looked like a weird Orcust Tier Limit hybrid. I would like it to look like a snake, but whatever. I can accept the world does not agree with my sensibilities many times. Tribute this. Use that effect. We could even go... Well, I mean... What's the best way of doing this? If we use Neff, we can chain block the Murakumo, forcing the steal at least, which will then destroy itself. Because if we go Ritual... Yeah, let's do this. We'll go Mirror first, because Ritual's better. So we want them to interact with this, because this still threatens a Ritual summon. They definitely should have at least had the snake hair to match the Greek mythology, but I'm presuming she was never meant. I'm presuming, yeah. You would think, but okay. So now we go 1, 2, 3. We are reptile locked doing this, but I think this is maybe the only way we get out of this situation because we need to threaten as much as we can. If they steal here and we kill our own Murakumo, it's sort of still fine. We can get... Do I even want to hand rip this guy? I guess I have to, right? But I feel like he wants cards in his graveyard. Orcust Andy over here. Let me pull this card up. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure she does just not Zilphonia Gorgon. Is that what she's called? Zilophthonia. Zilophthonia. Yeah, I mean, she's cool. I don't see how she's a snake. I don't know why she's a reptile. I see nothing about her that says reptile. Except that she's like Slicer, which is a funny parallel. Okay, so we are going for the crescendo to stop the Murakumo's effect. Ah, I should have seen that coming. That was dumb of me. Okay, good lesson to learn. We knew they had an Omni, and I just inted into it, kind of. They ended up stealing the Aramasa, which just isn't really relevant. We get a card to hand. Let's go for the Kusanagi. We can normal the Kusanagi, attempt to pick up the Murakumo, and then we're kind of back online. Once we tribute, we can also use our Nef. We should do that probably soon. Just for max value off it. We'll go for this first. Also, check out Ragnarok at Chain Coils for Vanquish Soul as well. I mean, at a certain point, I don't think we need a specific out. I think our end board is good. I'm not worried about VS. I'm also not worried about a going first option to beat VS. It hard counters them, does it? Any particular reason, Dragon, or just good into them? I think we go Coat Fee here. It's greedier, but we have a great hand, and I want to push into them as much as we can. If they have any more interaction, I want to see it. I'm sure Aaron is huge in that matchup. Okay, they remove the Coat Fee. We're not going to banish our own. You'll need to remove their field spell. Okay. That's good to know. They need the critical massive cards in hand to reveal. Yeah, I see. Ogre the field spell, win the game. That we have Magatama, so I think here we'll go Aaron, because that nets us the summon from deck. Or we go Nef, or Curse, rather. No, we really have no way to capitalize. And actually, we can pre-prep into another ritual monster. Yeah, I like this. Because we have yet to trigger our Murakumo's revive. We have Snapper, SP, Magatama. Yeah, I agree with that. We have a lot of ways of getting around that. Now we finally put our mirror back, so our pre-prep is live. And we can summon from deck, so I think we just want to pick up this guy, because we should have enough damage on board. Oh, I'm so used to the normal play pattern. 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a mistake. Dang it. But double hand rip Omni should be good enough versus 3 cards. Because yeah, that was a mistake. Sorry, team. That was supposed to be a ritual search off the Murakuma revive. I just was distracted. Holy Sue's Steel Effect is also completely useless versus this deck because of the infinite low attack reptile spam we have. Yeah, if they try to take anything that's not a big body, it just doesn't matter to us. Okay. Oh, I see. Holy Sue only takes lowest. Yeah, I don't know that card, so I appreciate the clarification. We missed lethal here because of that revive, even if we had the other body, but obviously it puts us in a better spot. Don't get it twisted. I think we just keep this board. We could go for a Lizardos draw, but I think the opportunity cost of doing that is just too high. We have 2 hand rips and an Omni. Their graveyard is decently set up, to be fair. But if they search, yeah. I think we're okay. We'll probably try to use the Aaron first if we can. Spec this card. Because I would like the Murakumo to actually be a negate. They can just din over this Galatea. We are so dead. Are we really? That's crazy. That's a bummer. What's the kill? What do I need to worry about? Galatea can't be used as Xyz material. Can't ding. Oh, I see. Thank you. Good to know. Listen, I see Link 1. I just assume they put everything into it. No, just messing with you. Oh, I was so scared. So we'll hand rip here on the Aaron. Crown is just an extender for them. Hello? Why am I not able to... Oh, was that added from Graveyard? I see. Yeah, it was. Here's Din. Oh, this is in draw phase? I don't think Aaron cares about draw phase, does he? Oh, except during the draw phase. I see. Thank you. Yes, I see. That's cool. You can play around it the same way as... we'll go like this. We don't want them to ash our boss monster, really. Okay, we get to add a card. In this case, it's probably just got to be Wosu, right? Just removal. Removal plus ritual setup. And actually, we'll just get the ritual here. We want them to ash our boss monsters. Not our boss monster. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Okay, now we're in main phase. So... we have nothing except our honest 2 rips. Spec 1 Orcust. They have really... No, there's no chance they use up their whole hand, though, is there? Do they have to discard for this card? Sort of. Oh, that's annoying. That's a weird, long effect. Well, Murakumo, they'll obviously lose a card to prevent, but... Also, Wosu on a stolen... Oh, that's scary. They gave that up, so we probably really are dead. Aaron will get the rip. They can use Murakumo here. That's just fine. Yes. I don't know that it especially matters what we give up here. Okay. We might be dead for real now. That's a bummer. Had we gone for Futsu, we could have cleared the Babel. I don't know that it actually matters, though, to be honest. Do they need the Babel on their own turn? I wouldn't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. We also lost the dice roll with no interactions, so... all things considered... a decent shout, I think, with a pretty rough hand. They're going to battle phase, so maybe we do live here. Yeah, lets them... I know it does quick effect, but does that matter during their turn? We're taking a tiny bit of damage. No Chaos Angel, it seems. Yeah, Chaos Angel would go hard here. It would be dark, but I mean 3,500 damage. Yeah, that would have been really good. Oh, actually, they're machine locked. Yeah, no Chaos Angel. That's a good point, Bats. Is Chaos Angel... it's a dark monster, isn't it? Crescendo. I drove for 6 hours today and I'm exhausted. I hate driving. I feel you, brother. It's a dark, yes. Thank you. Let's go for... we're going to be reptile locked. Let's just get our Nunu to the field. Pro tip, tribute their Murakumo in your Futsu. Pro tip, that's exactly what I was thinking, team. Okay, we've got a couple things happening here. I guess we will just threaten the Neff. We're already reptile locked because of the Wosu. I also think Wosu's art is very strange because it's riding Murakumo, I believe, but the Murakumo in this picture is so much lighter. Neff. Search a card. Probably you. We get to remove that Babel. Search a card. Probably you. Spec. Attempt to wipe. And then we actually have a real Omni for the steal, as well as the Magatama to cut out the quick effects. Because they've got to get a card to hand somehow. No, we're just wiping. Let's go for the throat on the Babel right now. I'm making some fries now. I hope they're good. We got a tiny air fryer recently, and I love it. It's so nice. I would like you to not do that, actually. Din is too annoying. I'm sure they'll... Oh, no, that really is... Okay. Holy crap, we pulled that one out. I have an air fryer too. Okay, versus Orcust. What is good? They have an Omni, so cards like this are just strong. 3 more cuts. Called by is probably pretty good, honestly. Oh, Lancia. Great point. Is Peruli any good versus them? Is Droll any good? Do these cards do anything? Do Peruli and Droll do anything? Yep, I've got Lancia. Do Peruli and Droll do anything? I actually have no idea. Droll isn't, but he's on Mitsu. That's fair. Let's keep... We're going to keep the Droll because he's on Mitsurugi. That's a good call. Droll is bad against Orcust, but he showed Saji. Yeah. Drill, nope. Drill, nope. Drill, yes. Nice. It resolves, and our hand is amazing. Our hand is honestly cracked. There's the Haba. So these are kind of the two halves. Droll stops Mitsurugi partially. Lancia hurts Orcust. So they get to do full Mitsurugi, but I think this hand beats the pure Mitsu end board. We'll see. You don't need to shotgun the Lancia versus Orcust. I wanted to because I don't want to get Talents. Talents is really bad for me here, and I swear people always have that card when I play. Every time I hold Fua or whatever for main phase to punish harder, I get punished. But that is fair. That's good to know. Because maybe we could have baited them into doing more. But they always would have started with Mitsu, to be fair, because of the... Well, I was going to say because of the Dark Lock, but actually it'd be the Machine Lock from the Wand, is it? I just don't respect talent. I agree that that's... Yeah, I agree that that's the statistical way to play. I think that way too, but it just happens so many times. I'm like, I don't want to get hand-ripped here. But no, I agree. Crescendo Machine Locks you. Oh, interesting. Yeah, right. What program is this? Yeah, this is Omega. It's free. It's a fan sim. Crescendo Search is the only machine lock that doesn't come up turn 1. Oh, I see. Good to know. So it's just Dark Lock for Orcust that I should be aware of, right? Which means Mitsurugi Orcust is fine. There's no lock. The only difference between this list and my current paper list, by the way, is the dark. I'm on a cowboy in TCG, I believe. This is Omega. You just look up Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. Oh my god, they're on the Photon Lord. I did not expect that. Harp is so cool looking. Harp is the only cool looking Orcust. The rest look very silly, I think. But I like their theme of being kind of church orchestra, like he's a church gargoyle. Well, maybe not church. This is what it looks like to me, at least. Also, if you're having fun, chat, leave a like. I appreciate everyone being here. We're coming up on 1 hour already. Come on, team, you can do it. I really like that the crown really doesn't do that much to us. Enjoy your streams. Thank you, Joseph. We've got purification. I wasn't paying attention, chat. Reward me for not paying attention. Do I also have to deal with the other Omni? We're not going to draw phase because we want talent to be live. I just saw your hero list, bruh. I like them sitting on Din. No, Galatea can't set it. Okay, thank you. Dude, I don't know how that deck works. Okay, they need banished machines. And they have no Orcust link. These are all true. This is fair. What do I want them to stop? Probably a rain. Probably a rain. And then if they don't, it just gives us way more options. Ding stops the whole Raigeki, so sequence accordingly. That is great to know. You'd think I'd know that, but I definitely forgot, so I appreciate you. Here's the purification. This is good because now our thrust will come online. Do I want to thrust? Okay, so I want to thrust a talent unless... Yeah, it's got to be talent. I've just got to decide what to steal. We don't actually need the Raigeki necessarily. Use prayers before Futsu comes back. I'm downloading this program. Yeah, you should. It's fun. I don't want to use prayers here because I don't want this Photon Lord to hit me. Talent, or do we just go pre-prep? I almost feel like pre-prep is the play, because if we go talent, we can take the monster negate or the Futsu, and actually they have no Murakumo. Oh no, here we go. It's under this guy, isn't it? How do I view Xyz materials? I'm so bad. I think pre-prep is actually the play. We're going to try it. It just gives us more gas. And Lord doesn't destroy the card it negates. Click the number. Thank you. What if we go normal summon? No, let's start with this. Summon Tribute. Effect of Wosu. If they Photon Lord here, it's effectively the same as tributing the Lord, which I'm fine with. They are going Lord here. They're probably going to Futsu next. So we don't want to commit anything to the board just yet. Okay. And they didn't Futsu. So now we can go for, I think... I like the prayers tributing the Haba. We'll go for a Saji off this. Take 8. It doesn't actually necessarily matter which we summon. Let's go for this. We know they have mirror. Or not mirror, but... if I were hypothetically paying attention, I'd know what card is in their hand. Here's Futsu now. Are they going for the Murakumo here? No, they're not. Mirror is in hand. Okay, I thought so, but that just seemed wrong. We'll add our ritual spell. And we can access Murakumo using this, so probably actually instead another option in Magatama. Yeah, Magatama does seem good, because then we can preempt the Din charge. We have Mirror. It forces the Ding. Yeah, I agree. And if they just let it go, then it still does the same. They should actually probably let it go. That way they can bring back an extra body possibly and get one more card to hand. That's what I think would be better for them. That's fine. We want to hold it a little longer. They're getting Ritual back, so they're just getting follow-up. Summon this here. Go for our Murakumo. They won't. You just go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Like this. We're also in a good spot to actually go for... Honestly, to go for Ogdo. There is a non-0% chance that Curse offering them a revive, they take it and bring back Murakumo. I don't think they will, but it'd be very funny. Also, I'm very low on time. I need to be very conscious, so when my priority comes back, I'm going to stop yapping for just a sec, chat, so... Okay, we're doing Futsu. We are bringing back a guy. We want to wait for this to come down. Murakumo. Use this here. Tribute this. Attempt to destroy Din. Obviously, we'll give up Mirror. Yeah, I think that's just got to be it. Otherwise, if we give up Ritual, we can go Mirror, Summon, Tribute, Effect, Grab Ritual. We've already used that, so no. Let's give up Mirror. I like this. So now they're thinking on the replacement. Yep, they did go for it. You were right about that. Summon from hand. I don't think we have lethal as the thing. You, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. They may have prayers still set. If they do, that's annoying. But through all this, they haven't used that card. It is prayers. We will force a discard. We could go... We can go dark here to get a level 8 out of them. We'll go summon you, tribute you, put this in attack or defense. Hard to say. I guess we'll try attack just to be more aggressive. 1, 2, put this back. Which means here we can actually get the mirror, which is really nice. Mirror is a very cool card. This was designed very flexibly. If this were just a little different in any direction, it would be so much worse. But they were very careful in designing it seems. Our Futsu. It's happening. It's happening. This is so funny. The Futsu mirrors. Saji's triggering, okay. Two Habakiris would stack, right? They'll get a chance to spec here. The Futsu loop is so favorable for us. Yeah, we definitely come out on top of that. I think. Two monsters including a dark for dark, right? They do. Okay. So, let's go dark. I guess they just... Turn player has advantage. They stopped because they realized, yeah. I guess access code is pretty great. We'll tribute this. Tribute this. Don't do it wrong. We will miss out on a Futsu trigger. So maybe a Link 2 here would have been better. Oh, I was so confused. I was like, how did this chain link work out this way? Okay, literally none of these cards makes a meaningful difference. They really are just getting full value. There's an 8. We're getting reduced. We can make a rank 8. I don't love that. Instead, we can get a draw, which I do like. Open up a slot for a Futsu revive. Banish. Futsu is so good. Futsu is so good. Banish you. Modulate you down. Sure. Draw a card. What a marvelously useless card. Okay. We can go into a 3. And then we'd have water, dark. It's really not that many, but I have to take some kind of action. Yeah, let's go for it. Discard. Try to spin this back. If they revive something, we are very happy. Nope, they just let it go. Curse contribute, but we don't need to do that. And then we go tribute. What do I use? Probably these two. Use your effect. Target this. We get 2 pops. Water. It doesn't really matter. They're just going to replacement effect stuff. But we'll get to sink some damage in. They have a bunch of follow-up, so we're probably dead, but this was very funny. Dark. Kill that. Okay, battle phase. We're getting low on match time, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's ever happened to me on Omega. Oh, so close. One more body, and we would have had lethal. Mirror is activated. You needed to go dark instead of haggard. Oh, you're right. Oh, that sucks. You're right. You're right. Yep. My bad. I'm bad. We just wait for their... Oh, we can't wait for their Murokumo. We won't have an answer then. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was running out of time, so I kind of panicked, but that was the right play. We didn't need the draw. I think we're dead. I think I can't do anything about this. but I'll do my best. Believe. Get Futsu. Futsu, that does matter. That hurts. They still have to discard a card to resolve their mirror, though. Discarding a prayers. Using that. Murakumo's effect will trigger. Either way, Ash. If we go 1, 2, we chain block the Murakumo here. 4, they negated that. That seems like the wrong play. We pick up a prayers. We summon a Murakumo. They have a prayers back. We will wipe their dude. And we'll negate their prayers. Oh no, we've already used this. I've already used this. So whatever they bring out won't get its effect, but the Murakumo obviously will. Classic day. Oh, what did I do? So Aramasa dies here. No value from it, from that summon at least. Does the match timer count down in real seconds, or does it go by the match clock? Nice, I didn't miss the live stream. Hey Flo, good to see you. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you. They have a minute to kill me. He basically took 800 for no reason. Yeah, I would never do that. What an idiot. We're totally dead. He only needs to put 3,200 damage on board from here. And I'm pretty sure he's got Ritual Spell and a Futsu in hand. I know I could know, but it's hard to keep track of everything, and I don't care all that much. If we went for the dark, we would have had lethal. I'm so disappointed in myself. It's so funny, the minute kind of thing that makes a difference. We're actually going to survive, I'm pretty sure. No, I can't count. Cool. Great. Please tell me he just timed out. That'd be so funny. No. How does match time work in this game? I actually don't know. I also have no time cards. Probably like this. I'm having trouble downloading a Mega, trying to find... Oh, you have a Mac? Well, that's the problem. You gotta get rid of that garbage. This is probably fine. I think I just forgot the trap in the side. It's fine. Our hand is this. What am I gonna do? I actually just lose. That is tragic. This was a fun match, at least. A lot of game actions were taken. Watch, he ashes this. Man, that was rough. That was a misplay. If we did dark, we had it. What do I even block with the Ash? Is it the Harp? It must be, right? Because Harp summons from deck? Yeah. Yes. We gotta draw. We have really nothing to draw into off the Fua is kind of the unfortunate part. Add 1 World Legacy or Babel. That's fine. We still want to stop the Harp. Okay, here's Harp. This isn't good enough, but it's all I can do, so... Ash for Mitsu. Yeah, maybe that's true. I'm also just very confused on the timer, to be honest. I don't know why the game is still going, but that's probably true, Dragon. But I don't really know what Orcust can do for damage. I don't know which one's the bigger engine. Probably Mitsu, because it puts out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6 on its own. Because you have all 3 rituals on board, which we know he's capable of doing. They're hand ripping me. Have a blast, dude. This gives me false hope. This makes me think that they don't actually have very good follow-up. We get another draw. Galatea is going to get a set card, right? They go for the Omni. And they pass. What did they get rid of from my hand with the talent? Ritual? No. What did they send back? Yeah, Call Crescendo. I like that. Very winnable. Yeah, because this is a starter on its own. They ripped Naya. That's so funny. I think they forgot they were going second, and you redrew it. Okay. I don't know what this card is called. Please tell me that's right. And now if they use a hand trap, Thrust actually... Oh my god, we could actually go for the Curse. Whenever I can, I'd rather go for Curse than normal summon Naya, even though both are starters. Target this. What do they have loaded up for my turn? They can summon something from their graveyard, but they have nothing to revive as of right now. They have no Din or anything. Chat, how does the timer work in this? Does it matter or no? Only cards in hand. I mean, speak of the devil. Even through Droll, there's a chance for us here. Because we can summon from deck. We can tribute. Yeah, we're doing Daybreak stuff. And we can probably still get a ritual to board. I wonder what is better, Mitsu Orcust or Mitsu Ogdo? I don't play Mitsu Ogdo because I think it's the best deck ever. but okay. What do I think? Synergy is higher. I agree with synergy being higher. Does dark target? It does. So they can try to dodge it if we go for dark first. I kind of think dark is a good play here, though. We'll do this. Skeleton can banish itself to summon a thing. So we'll just target the Galatea unless... Oh my god, Thrust is live. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. I forgot we're drolled for a sec. Well, this was always going to set this card. I feel like Mitsu Orcust is not the play because it loses to Lancia and droll. We can go Snapper. Do I want to do that? Can this thing be destroyed by battle? No. That could be how we out it, though. You target this. Zero it out. Okay. Here we can go for a 3... Get rid of their back row. So you can SP and then kill them through it. That's cool. This linked card. Oh, I see. This linked card cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, they're using this now. Oh, they're getting both out of their graveyard. Annoying, but I think we can manage. Okay, currently no dark in graveyard. These two, pop these two. Daybreak can send... Access pops? Destroy it, yep. Okay, so we'll go like this. Send Knight Sword. Summon... We go access. Access effect, target this. We have a dark and a water. We'll put a dark in their graveyard. I guess we'll do this because it's safer. We'll use you. Get Girsu. Attack mode. 5, 6, 7. This should be lethal. This was a crazy match. That was so fun. That was the best duel I've ever had. I didn't play perfectly by any means. I'm sure they didn't either, but that was really fun. All right, chat. We're going to wrap up here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Here's the deck list we're on. I appreciate you all. Leave a like. This was a lot of fun. We'll be practicing some more coming up soon, okay? I'll see y'all next time.